Welcome to Ruby Rapids, a fast-paced introduction into programming with Ruby. It's intended for programmers who are already familiar with other object-oriented programming languages, including Java. It covers the basics of Ruby, including data literals and key data structures such as arrays, hash maps, etc. But also how you write methods, how you write expressions, statements, and control structures, what objects are, how to organize modules and classes, and how to use mix-ins, how to compare objects and enumerate data structures. There's much more left to explore on your own, but I think with these basics you should be well prepared. The books you see here have been very helpful in putting the screencast together, and I recommend them, but there are plenty others out there, so you can find a lot of support and other resources. Including the web pages you see listed here. rubylang.org has an introduction into Ruby in 20 minutes and also helpful advice in how to change to Ruby from other languages. I also recommend to try out Ruby using tryruby.org. You can Google for Learn Ruby the Hard Way, which has another introduction to Ruby, both in a free and paid for version. And there's ruby.railstutorial.org, which is very helpful in setting up your system. And rubydoc.org has the core API and the standard library API, and you should have it handy while you're working with Ruby. In terms of prerequisites, I assume that you're comfortable with your operating system and its shell and terminal program, and that you have installed a text editor such as Sublime Text, Notepad++, Emacs, Vim, or similar with Ruby support, and I'll be using Ruby version 1.9.3. If you're not comfortable with these, please pause here and work through chapter 1.2 of ruby.railstutorial.org. It is very helpful in terms of getting your system set up. The format of each segment is such that there is an explanation and discussion of Ruby features first, followed by some code examples where appropriate, and there's also a set of exercises which you can work through yourself. With that, I welcome you again to Ruby Rapids and wish you fun in exploring the screencast.